want to talk about a little bit of God and government. If you folks out there like history, he wrote a beautiful, beautiful article about about what they call the black robes, how the churches, how the pastors got involved with the American Revolution, and how that really moved things along. So, and that's something, Michael, I think that we need to start talking about too. Is that if we're going to change our communities, we better start, just coalescing around good people that are, with the right ideas.
Well, it is, Lou. The thing of it is, our children are not getting our history in the schools, so now we need to put it in our newspapers and any other ways to get out the truth and realize, as our society keeps saying separation of church and state, and Ray's article, I think, might prove the difference. Even though they weren't a state, certainly a religion like the pastors that we had back then were very instrumental in getting the revolution started. It
was huge. It was absolutely huge. So if you if you enjoy history, and I think, Frank, we have to know where we came from to know where we're going. I think those are really important things.
I've heard that said somewhere.
So the whole idea of this is that just knowing where we came from and knowing our history and Michael, I think you're exactly right here that it's not being taught, or certainly a lot of the stuff that's being taught in our schools right now. It just seems as though it's been redefined.
Well, it's been redefined, Lou, and it's also been taken out of as we become a society that becomes less and less, or at least what we've accomplished as a nation has really been called all different names in a negative sense. That our American pride is being diminished by people who are saying that we were just an evil empire. This is what we've done to the world. And yet they fail to show the rest of the world what we've done for the world, how we've always stepped in to help people. So I think these are things that we really need to get back to the truth and the basics of what America really stands for.
And once again, it's when we look at a lot of the issues that we talk on here, whether it's the Federal Reserve or when we talk about the NDAA or the Patriot Act, unfortunately, a lot of these things, we don't have real critical thinking anymore, it seems as though in the schools. I mean, everywhere we go, people just seem so uninformed on so many of the issues.
That's
Lou, I'm sorry, Frank, I'll make this point, but my daughter being 14, and, she's, of course, we see in the media with this marriage issue and everything. And, she said to me, Dad, why do you hate gay people? I said, I don't hate gay people. I love them like I love everybody else. And she said, well, they should have the right to be able to hold hands in public. I said, they do. And she was basically on this site where the propaganda was that gay people are completely diminished. They have no rights in a society at all. And we know that's not true. So, I said, and it goes back to what you just mentioned, Lou. We need to have critical thinking to be able to read what we're reading and be able to dissect that and say, okay, what part of this is the truth and what part of it is just propaganda? So I think that's an excellent point, Lou.